Welcome back, everyone, to a new episode of Skyward Sword. For some reason, before last two videos went audio missing. For some reason, I found it very odd, and so I was trying to figure out what's going on, and it could be an audio error on my camera. That's right. Ah, your sword. There can be no doubt. The sacred flames are purified to this blade. Well done, Link. That whole sword holds tremendous power. That power is a sacred force. It is a divine power left to by us, the gods of old, the same power that's spoken by the ballad of the goddesses. To took upon you the same great power now flowing to you and the sword you carry. Come, Link, you must now open the gate of time. Now that the sacred force dwells within your blade, strike the gate of time with the skyward strike, and it will surely awaken. Climb upon the pedestal and show the gate your sword's power. And then we have Groose. Yo, Link, saw the rail track I put up outside, eh? What's it for? Duh. Oh, you will see before long. Okay. This is the time that this will happen. Again. Whoa! No, I fear the seal is giving away once again. The terrible beast is awakening even as we speak. It's likely that the monster reacts to the sacred power given off by your sword. I wish it had not happened, but here was no other way to open the gate. So it goes. Link, you must imprison the beast once again. Alright, bring it on! This is what I've been waiting for, the time to break up my new toy. Trust me, that flabby back of a thief doesn't stand a chance. Well, what are you waiting for? I'm getting out of here! Okay, he want to help me. Well, let's go outside then. Let's see that thing. The thingamabob. Well, the thing of the things. Oh, there's a train tracks. Hey, Link. Wow. Duh. Try not to drool on your shirt while you stare at this amazing super weapon I've been working on. I call it the Groosinator! Leaves you speechless, doesn't it? That only naturally you wouldn't believe how much time I put into building this beauty. Here, check it out! First I got all the fences cluttering the area out of the way, then I laid down rails for her to run on, all by myself of course. I don't know what came over me, I had no clue that a talent to make something like this, you know. Anyhow, just so tell me where you want to place my shots, I will tell you hurting that ugly monster. I don't care how beefy you are, you're bound to stumble a few moments after taking one of my big bombs to the body. Hang on, tough, that monster showed up a smidge sooner than I expected. There are a few final adjustments I gonna make before she can move on the rails. I put you down. I call out to you, she's ready for the action. Till then, do whatever, hold on that beast. I'm not happy about this. That thing is going to escape once more, and I don't like that. It's coming again. Really, I don't like those fights. But hey, second try. I'm already sweating heads. That's why I'm so nervous. Always nervous with this. I'm not sure, it's like timed. Well, of course there's no timer. That's a crazy thing. Look at that! Screams our ugly friend Groose of bare hand, great arm angle. Does not go catch him by
When she's all loaded up, I let you know. Until then, do what you need to do to stop it.
Okay, there we go. Okay. That's one. Oh no! Hey Link! The machine's loading, ready to smash! If 5 seconds Steve tries to climb it well, I can blast him up from here from a bomb. When you're back up, I'm gonna need to single it. Alright, time for Groose! Is the machine ready for and bring them out once I'm in a protest to launch the bomb? Yeah. This is not good. It fell down. Oh! Okay, now it's going to slide down aggressively. Gotcha! That's what I needed. Stunned him. Here, 10 minutes. Oh my god. Oh my god. This time you won't escape again. Now, Link! Strike the ceiling spike with the Skyward Strike and restore the seal. Quickly! You won't get away with this one. Get yourself done. At least Groose has stunned his feet. So good striking. Oh, thank you, Groose.
Nice work there, Link. Of course you couldn't have done it without me, but no need to thank Groose. I know I saved your tail. Now let's get the bigger timer up and running and go through that.
Oh my god.
Now,
people actually have seen this once before. Okay, this is the Demon King. And of course, Kira is being like, yeah, my Demon King, yeah, of course. So, well, and it was flames, and there was a whole army, and people fleeing. And now, here we have the goddess, Hylia, with their followers and guidance. So, what she's using... she can't use the Trail Force, but she put the land up in the sky. Yeah, that's what she does to win this battle and sealed the Demon King away. That's how it works. That were a lot of hearts, man. I love the Cruisinator. I hope the audio does make it well. Here we have it, the bomb. The bomb. Any other hearts for me here? Okay. It seems you were successful in imprisoning the monster again. I know, Wide. You have my thanks, Link. As do you, Groose. I do not wish the dwell that may have happened if you two hadn't been here.
You give me too much credit, Granny. You are the one who got me to stop feeling sorry for myself and put my energy into doing what I could help.
I did what is necessary to give you realize your full potential. Link, you must wonder at what you have been fighting out for the Great Pit. There's much I could tell you, but of suffice to say the root of evil we face when you pass through the Gate of Time. You shall learn more. We may seal it, and we seal it into prison of thousands of times, but it will always shadow the bonds to confirm it. Such is an awesome power. We must destroy it and the source of after his fate again and again. There's no time to lose. Hit the gate with a Skyward strike.
Come on already, charge the sword of yours, the second force of Granny you're talking about, and zap the Gate of Time. Right on, Granny.
Indeed now. Link, go to the gate. Okay. Hit the time shift stone to activate the Gate of Time. Hylia is actually the goddess of time. Whoa! Look at all the breaks. Wow! Oh wow! The Gate of Time. Do not fear it. This is what we have waited for. At long last, the gate has been reactivated. Standing before you is a path that transcends the flow of time. It's a portal to the past, this very place where Zelda now awaits. Go bravely, Link. If everything is just I expected, the reunion with Zelda you fought so hard lies beyond this gate. What about you, Groose? Do you want to go as well?
Nah, don't worry about me. I'm gonna hang him back in, Link.
Aww, why not?
That stupid monster doesn't know when to quit, and Granny keeps yapping and all about me. I never know when I might burst free again. Someone's gonna stick around and grow out place, might as well be me. Besides, if I'm not here, who's gonna look out for the old girl? Aw, Groose. And you know what? Oh, forget about it. When you see Zelda, tell her I said, "What's up?"
Poor little Groose. Well, let's go. Touch. Let's go! Go! There we go. Impa!
Hey!
At last, I've been expecting you, Link. You are doubtless overwhelmed, so I will explain things as simply as I can. This is the Temple of Hylia. To it will be known as the Sealed Temple sometimes in the future. You stand in the past, ages before your own time. Here, the goddess Hylia has only just sealed away demise. A little time has passed since the goddess sent the outcropping of rock into the sky and would one become Skyloft. It is true to its name. You have passed through the gate of time to an area in the distant past. You will have many questions, but for now you must proceed back through your great doors behind you. It is there that the person you risked life and blood to defend waits for you. Her name is Impa, a calm and collected individual. Receiving her orders from the goddess, she protects Zelda. She's a female warrior with a mission. And she's kind of interesting, of course. Okay. After all the time, we shall... There she is. Zelda. At last. You've come so far, Link. I'm glad you made it. I imagine Impa filled you on everything. We traveled very far from home, to a distant past. In this area, the wounds inflicted on the land during the battle between the goddess and the demon king, known as the mice, have not yet healed. All the fairy tales about the war we heard growing up in Skyloft, incredible as they seem, they appear to be also real. I think it's time you learn the whole story. Let me try to explain. The old god created a supreme power that gave everyone who possessed the ability to shape reality and fulfill any desire. They called it the trial force. In this thirst to make the world his own, the mice re-died a massive army of monsters for war. He sought to take the Triforce for himself by force. The goddess feared for her people. She used her power to send both them and the Triforce into the sky on a slice of earth and cut away from the land. I tried to drink from my bottle, but it doesn't want to come out. For some reason. Time to get a new bottle soon. This floating rock became a new home for our people. In time, we came it known to be known as Skyloft. After a long and fierce battle, the goddess Hylia succeeded in sealing away demise. However, soon after the Demon King was imprisoned, it became clear that the seal would not hold long against his fearsome power. Hylia suffered grave injuries in her battle with the Demon King. She knew that if he broke free again, there will be no stopping him. And if the Demon King were to free himself, it would mean the end of the world for all beings of this land. In order to put an end to the Demon King, Hylia devised separate plans and set them both into motion. Really? How? First, she created Fi. She made the spirit who resides in your sword to serve a single purpose, to assist her chosen hero on his mission. Her second plan was to abandon her divine form and transfer her soul into the body of a mortal, the spiritual maiden. She made this sacrifice, as you have likely guessed, so that the supreme power created by the old gods could one day be used. For a while, the supreme power of the Triforce was created by the gods. All of this power can never be wielded by one. Knowing this power was her last and only hope, the goddess gave up her divine powers and her immortal form. You probably figured out that by now, haven't you, Link? You are the chosen hero. And I, Zelda, I am the goddess reborn as a mortal, aka Spiritual Maiden, also Princess Zelda, whole wielder of the Triforce of Wisdom. The day of the ceremony, Girahim's tornado tossed me out of the sky down the world below. I was nearly captured by the demonic forces, but I was rescued by the last moment the old woman who lives in the sealed grounds. I had no memory of all of my existence as Hylia, but she explained to me. She helped me to remember who I was and what I had to do. I set out to pray for the goddess' statues located in each temple across the land. That's how she awakens her form to become Hylia as a reborn one. That's why Zelda and Breath of the Wild had to visit those springs to awaken her power. Each statue stirred up memories within me. After I visit them all, Impa, an agent of the goddess, led me here to the past. All of this is part of the same great effort to prevent the revival of demise. Stripped of his true physical form by the seal that binds him, he takes the shape of an abomination. But even in a hideous state, he's more than capable of devouring this land. We all allow him to do what he desires. We must stop him from freeing himself from the seal that imprisons him, at any cost. This is why I intended to remain here in this time and place, to sustain the seal as best as I can. As long as I continue to vigil, we may be able to prevent the Demon King from fully reviving himself at our own time. I must maintain the seal that I created so long ago and keep it strong for as long as I'm able. With the memories of my former life returning to me, I can see now that this is my purpose. Link, the goddess created Fi and the Great Blade. She's part for very specific reasons. For the task standing against the mice in the monster's form, he now assumes rest surely on your shoulders. Back in our own time, you already driven him back into prison twice now. I can't thank you enough for that, Link. During your long journey, you've grown so much. You learned wisdom from solving the various puzzles and traps. You gained power by owning and tempering both yourself and your sword. And by overwhelming the trials set before you by the goddess, you found true courage. Now that those qualities are beside you, you are worthy of wielding the power of the old gods left behind of our kind. You can claim the Triforce. Holding hands again, yes. Valiant hero, you have endured many hardships and journeyed far in your quest to reach this place. Along your travels you have found wisdom, power, and courage, and for this I shall bless your sword with the goddess's power. May it give you and your sword the strength to drive back the abomination that threatens this land. The mark you see upon the back of your hand is proof that you are the hero of legend that within dwells your sacred power. This is the mark of the Triforce. Stand now, Link. Draw your sword.
It's awakened! The goddess has blessed your blade. The Master's sword has now achieved its ultimate form. The sword is now imbued with a mythical power to drive back demons, and only Link may wield it.
Link, before I say another word, I feel like I owe you an apology. You see, the mark of the Triforce on your hand is a symbol of the greatest power in this world. If you can obtain the actual Triforce, we have the power to vanquish demise once and for all. The problem is among the countless souls of this world, only the select few, those with the unbreakable spirit, can wield its might. It's impossible to know the true reason why the old gods created the Triforce, but I have a theory on my own. The gods created the Triforce, yet they specifically designed it so our own kind could never use its power. Somehow I think it maybe have been our own way of giving hope all the mortal beings of this land, which brings us back to you. To face the mice and bring hope back to the land, the goddess Hylia needed someone with the unbreakable spirit. That is you, Link. But spirit alone wasn't enough. You had to overcome many trials that awakened the hero within yourself, so that you could wield that supreme power. And so Hylia, and so I knew it had meant saving Zelda. You would throw yourself headfirst into any danger without even a moment's doubt. I used you.
No apologies, Hylia. No apologies. It is your destiny.
Link, I can't begin to tell you how sorry I am for pulling you into all of this. But you have to understand this is a war, and the fate of the land hangs on the balance. I need your strength to tip the scales in our favor. All that may be intention and truth, but it doesn't mean it's right, and it doesn't excuse my actions. But I'm prepared to pay the price for what I've done. To ensure the seal holds, I will remain here in this time, deep in sleep for thousands of years. Hey! Wait! Link, I can't say it enough. I'm so sorry for the way I had you involved you into this. But until my memory of things before our lifetime returned to me, I had no idea we were fated to carry such a heavy destiny. Before all of this, I was happy just spending my days hanging around with you in Skyloft. I wanted the feeling that lasts forever. While it's true that I'm Hylia reborn, I'm still my father's daughter and your friend. I'm still your Zelda. When the mice is finally gone, there will be no more need to seal the binds, and then I will be able to wake up. So I'm going to ask you a favor, sleepyhead. Ever since we were kids, I always be the one to wake you up when you slept in. But this time, when all of this over, will you come to wake me up?
I promise.
Okay, she's safe. She will hold back the seal for now. Wow, this is a long cutscene. But okay. We're getting somewhere, right? Okay. That's so sad. I see you said goodbye. Now you must keep the promise you made to her. You must find the trial force. Return to your time. There's work to be done here. Do not fear us for Zelda. I will watch over you. Go now and fulfill your destiny. That was kind of a tearing me up, man. I got 2 tears from... You know, you see how much effort this is. As Hylia, the spiritual maiden. So you returned. Yeah. Then you know everything. On the other side of the gate, Zelda waits, suspended in sleep without end. But do not despair, for she was still alive and well. She's still there. To the legend, the trial force is one thing with the power that vanquished demise. It is thought to have been hidden within Skyloft by the goddesses. By the goddess. Sadly, that's all we know. We are all embarrassed, and other clues and whereabouts have been lost to ages. Link, you have likely come here to the same conclusion, but I will spell out just the same. The key to finding the trial force must be in Skyloft. Go now, Link. Find the trial force.
Whoa there, hold up!
Link, there's something I gotta tell you. What is it? Yes? So, Zelda, how is she holding up? Was she okay when you saw her, actually? That was terrible. It's gonna be so hard for the poor girl. But you're going to do something about this mess, right? Yes. Link, I made up my mind. I'm not going back. I'm staying here with Granny. Don't look beat bummed out. Do I look sad? Nah, I'm doing what I want to do. I don't know how to explain it. I got this feeling on my belly that there is work to do here. Someone's gonna watch a big ugly monster when someone's gonna make that Granny's doing alright. I ain't in as action-packed what you are doing, but maybe this is my destiny. You know what I mean? Besides, it's not bad here. Living up in the Skyward's okay, I guess. But don't you just love the way it smells down here? What? That's not weird to say! Check it out. Zelda and Granny have brought life back to the land here. I bet even a weakened sapling should grow into the beast of tree if I'll sow like this, and brighten this place up for a little too. I mean, sure, it'll take a few years to grow. As far as I am concerned, I've got nothing but time. It's weird to say it out loud, but it's just how I feel right now. So yeah, you know, when you get back to Skyloft, do me a favor and let people know I'm doing okay down here. Quarreling and such might be a little emotional since they look up under me, but you tell them I'm happy, okay? Thanks, Link. Such amazingness. Okay. So, there was a lot doing here. And our destiny is going back to Skyloft again. Okay. Okay. Get away. Okay. Oh my god. Really, come on, don't blur on me. Okay. To the next episode, we are searching for clues. See you next time.